Alright you guys, today I'm gonna complain. Okay, so I know I keep switching up my outfits, y'all, but I love changing my clothes. I love wearing clothes. My girl gotta look cute. Yep. But yeah, today I'm going to complain. I'm complaining about the way people build. You know, this isn't even me complaining. I witness mistakes, I try to fix them. So here we are, I'm going to show you how to fix some mistakes, assuming they are mistakes and not actual intentions. But I'm still gonna complain a little bit on the way.
Disclaimer, this video is only for fun and help. Remember, not every build needs to be perfect, but if you want a little help on your builds, this video still can be useful.
Okay, everybody, this is wrong. Can anybody tell me in the comments what is wrong with this image? Because something ain't right. Something's not right at all. That's right, it's the refrigerator and the stove. Why are they next to each other? That is a house, that is a construction etiquette. That is terrible. That's wrong. This is not good. Please don't do this. It's not correct. You see, the stove being directly next to the refrigerator is just wrong. There should be like a counter at least in between, at least, you know. Do whatever you gotta do to get that counter in there, but there should definitely be like something here. Good alternatives are doing something like this, you know, you can move the counter over a little bit, change the grid size, but overall, that stove should not be directly next to the refrigerator. There should be something, so you can move the oven this far down, or you can move it even farther, but as long as they're not touching, you're good. Wrong. You're skating on thin ice with this one. But if you put it over here, this is good. This pretty good too. And this. Yep, this is perfect. I hope you've learned something from this mistake. Let's move on. You know, and another. So the next one is crooked walls. And you know, I feel like this is in an exceptional way, but there's this specific way that I see people do it. I shall assume that this is a mistake. It would be like this, right? It looks cursed or something. Like, I can't even remake it. My brain is refusing to. This is gonna work. Okay. Like, they'll make a house like this and slap a door on it. If you plan on living in this, you're gonna have a really hard time making your bed. I'm gonna show you how to make straight walls, okay? I'm gonna build another example. You want a square house? You're probably new to Bloxburg, so I'm here to help. I'm just gonna help you here. 5 by 5, you know, you don't have to make them exactly the same length. Your walls should follow the grids on the ground, you know, and you have a square. Well, I built a square, but it could be a rectangle if you want to. I just want you to be able to build a house with usable walls, because when you go to make your rooms, they'll be straighter now, you know. Look at that. You have a 3-course room, and then you have this one. If you try to put walls anywhere, you're losing out on a lot of space. That's the thing. You wanna be able to use all your space. I mean, having a triangle as an entrance. So try and go for a square if you can, instead of a blob of a shape. And go with option B. There are floors overlapping. Let me go into basement mode so that you guys can see clearly. Wrong. Now, I know I've done a hack recently. You can overlap your floors. This is perfect for when you're trying to make a new texture. So I'm going to demonstrate that right now, as probably why your floors are glitching. You know, there's multiple reasons. We're gonna combine these colors now. Anything can cause a glitch on the floor. The reason why this isn't glitching is because they're the same exact color, just a different material. You see that? But with this over here, if you have a house and you're trying to change the color to a room, if you're trying to change multiple, let me demonstrate my vision. Here is how I would assume, and you decide, hey, I need to put a floor in my house, and you go with this idea. You know, you add one section of flooring and oops, you need to cover the rest of the floor. Well, here we go. And then you decide to overlap it like this. But it's still the gray color that naturally comes on the floor. And now you have a glitchy floor. A seizure floor, some call it a seizure floor. It's glitching and a seizure. Bad for the environment. To fix this, change the color, or B, redo the floor. Y'all, what is this? What is this? I know where each and every one of your bedrooms are. Why are the roofs like this? No, no, no. No explanation. It's a mistake. I'm gonna show you how to fix this. Hold on. Delete every one of them. Now you're gonna go in, take a roof, right? You could A, either have automatic placement, or B, manual. I highly recommend you go with manual for any and everything. Automatic comes very well. It's great for some situations. I can't think of one right now, but I'm sure that they're good for some situation. But in the case of putting a roof on your house, I highly recommend manual. Here, then you're gonna do another one right here. Now the one thing manual placement has that automatic doesn't is that you can adjust the height as you please. I mean, in some cases, you're gonna have to change your grid size, but in this case I'm not. It's just a demonstration. But look at that, you have an even-sided roof. What's up with the idea of not putting a roof over your house? I can see in there, like when you're building a house, you don't normally get the roof automatically on your house. Like, it's not placed there for you. You have to do it yourself. Like, seriously though, like in case you didn't know that, gotta keep in mind when you're building in Bloxburg, just as a little kid, gotta make sure that you have enough extra money left over to at least put a roof over your head. Next up, we have windows. Why so many? Instead of a house with windows, you have a windows with a house. Like, I can see your house. I can see everything you got in there. And in some cases, that's what you want, like a museum. But my only complaint here is that it's not a consistent shape. I mean, I know I built this. Yeah, I built this. Like I've said, I've seen this before, which is why I'm talking about it now. So I'm going to show you how to do that. You're going to remove this round window and you're going to put another square one. Boom, problem solved. And I mean, it'd be cool to just do a little pattern or something. Give it a little spice, add your own thing to it. What are they going to do next? Make the door flat? I don't know. That's a surprise. I'm home now. Wow, it's kind of dark in here. Let me turn on the light. Hi, sisters! In most cases, it is fine to have one light in your house. You know, like over here, putting the light in here, it's no biggie. It lights up the whole room because it's smaller. But I notice how some people make big houses, right? And they slap one light in the middle of the floor and call it lighting. That ain't enough. I'm gonna give you a tip. One of these lights, one of the plain ceiling lights, is enough to cover 4x4 square. Does that make sense? I'm going to use a cup as a guide, like a guide for the flooring. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4x4 square is lit up by one plain ceiling light. So when you go to build your houses, all you gotta do is just slap another one over there, slap one over here, slap one over here, and now your whole area is lit. One single independent light fixture will not light up this entire room. So this next complaint is more of at my multiple level flooring, having people's stairs slap it right up against the wall like this. And then you go to the second floor and it looks like this. There's a problem here. We don't want that. So I'm going to show you how to fix that. Bring this here backwards and boom, you got some floor space. You put a floor here. Right here. Just like that. And there you go, you got some floor. And I'm going to say this right now. I was not top tier god of all placing stairs. I wasn't the best. I was in the same boat as some of you in the beginning. Before I thought, you know what? I don't even know what I thought. This is Bloxburg. You got to do everything on your own. I don't know why I thought once you slap this up against the wall, you'd have some space, some mighty high space, and you could get up here with ease. Come to find out, it didn't look right at all. Where are you going to? This door leads to nowhere. You are falling to your death, people. You are falling to your death. I'm going to go sit down. This isn't the right direction. Nope. There we go. Yep, this right here is right. A few of you may not realize this, but when you first buy a chair or any item in Bloxburg, it's always facing the front. So like the toilet, for example. Geez, what's facing forward? Okay, so we have the dishwasher. It's facing forward. So when you go to put your chairs down, make sure that you rotate them. Wow, this is the most illegal items I've ever had on a plot. I think I've done enough complaining for the day, and I'm just gonna sit here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that bell notification for when I upload. And as I always say, stay frosty, my butterbeans. Bye!